Today, we're at Karen's Floral Expressions. They've been serving the Bolingbrook community since 1993, creating beautiful floral arrangements for all types of occasions. Let's go see what the buzz is all about on this episode of Bolingbrook Buzz. Oh, yay! Congrats! Take care. There's so much to celebrate, isn't there?
There is.
And you know, this is a nice way to celebrate floral arrangements.
Mm-hmm. Red rose is always number one.
Red
Always
roses.
number one. You can't go wrong with red roses.
I like red roses,
Yeah.
honey. Nope. No. It makes everybody happy. They smell good. They're beautiful. And it shows that you care.
Yes, and it's from the heart.
Yes.
Me, I think it is one of the most personal gifts you can give because it's there just for you to enjoy. A guy he ran a car restoration company.
Okay.
And his father passed away, and he wanted me to make a Corvette out of flowers. Yeah.
That's cool. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did. It was big. It took me a long time, but I had to find a picture and then blow it up, and then I had to
Incredible.
trace it onto styrofoam, and then all the flowers were all pinned in there. But you know, you help people and you help them through what they're going through. You know, you're honored to be a part of that, to help them through that journey. I kind of created a concept in my mind. I wanted it to look kind of like more of like a garden. And that's why I like the trellises and kind of feel like you're outdoors, because you know, we're selling plants and fresh flowers, and you know, you just want to feel like you're in a garden and pick your flowers from the garden and take them home. Well, we have our fresh flower cooler. Most of our flowers are in here. We have made arrangements when people could come in and take home with them. People will come in and say, you know, make me a bouquet for $50, and then we'll just pull flowers, get a color scheme that they like.
Oh, those are pretty. That one's pretty. The orangey.
Different peach and pink, and we get white and lavender. And then, of course, we have our red roses. A lot of them are just custom that we just made up. You know, it's not from a picture. Because we're designers, so might as well use our talents, you know. We can copy a picture, but we could also create something just for you. We have different types of containers, baskets, like this one is ceramic. We have a lot of angels. We put a lot of this into maybe sympathy. People send a plant for sympathy. We have little buckets here and there with silk flowers in it that people come in and they
people even want silk flowers.
Yes. Then we just make it. They'll bring in their swatches or whatever. Succulents are real popular lately. Like this one's going to have little flowers on it. That's a bromeliad. I love rustic look. I love you know, nature as it is out there, but except we kind of tame it a little bit. I like this container. It kind of looks like a piece of wood, and had this branch that I couldn't throw away because it just has a nice character to it. This is liatris.
Liatris, okay.
These are deli star mums. They're kind of fun. And sunflowers, another strong one. This arrangement is a little bit more kind of like on the masculine side. Maybe it would be good for maybe like Father's Day. We have had men who are buying on Mother's Day saying, well, why don't we get flowers at Father's Day? And I said, you need to tell them you like them, because men like flowers too. Again, this has a nice strong line to it. So I'm gonna kind of put it back here by the sunflowers.
And what is this called again?
Sword fern.
Right.
This is solidago. Solidago is a filler flower. Balance it out with a little bit of purple on the other side.
Pretty.
If you keep it watered every day, that is good. You know, it'll last longer. If you have something in a vase, you want to dump that water out every day and put in fresh water. I would say it's more important for you to put in clean water than to put in like the Floral Life powder in the water that it already comes in. I kind of like this one. This is seeded eucalyptus.
And then these are?
This is Oregonia. It's just a greenery.
Okay.
This is wax flower. This one's kind of cool too. If you take like this foliage, and I'm going to give it to you, and I want you to rub it between your fingers, smell it.
Oh, it smells really good.
It's just an honor and a pleasure to be part of people's lives. You know, we do their, you know, their weddings, we'll do their christenings and graduations.
Wow.
It's very
this
nice.
Is beautiful. Look at how this turned out.
This one's going to be kind of like a parallel and a little, it's a botanical. This is larkspur. And it's kind of cool. Sometimes these buds open, but I think they give it like a little bit of like movement and texture. I'm an accredited member of the American Institute of Floral Designers, and there's about 1,300 through the world. So it's quite an accomplishment. You had to go through major testing.
And what are these? These are just
those are just carnations. I
Yeah.
kind of like the color of those.
Yeah, I like that too. It's pretty.
If they're kept cool, they'll last a long time. And if they heat up, like if you have an 80-degree day and you have them in your yard, they're only going to be around maybe 2 days. But if you have like a cold snap, they could last like a month.
So what is this?
This is called variegated pittosporum.
Wow, so there's all these things I've never heard of.
Yeah. So I'm going to balance this out, put a little bit of purple on this side since I have it on this side. These are freedom roses. They come really long. You know, you see some roses and at other places that sell flowers and they're short roses. You'll never get a head like this. So we pay extra to get the best. But here's the
That's
Here's
beautiful.
the finished one. My husband, he was working at this other job and I sent him flowers and he came home and he had this big smile on his face and I was like, he says,
so
I was
sweet.
kind of the hero. Everybody kept saying, oh, you got flowers.
That is really
so
nice.
you feel special when you get them. I was at home mom for 13 years and I decorated our church because I have an art background. I needed to find an outlet for it. So I took this course and I totally loved it.
Wow.
And I ended up doing a part-time job, doing floral design, and then it turned into full-time. And then after 6 years, my husband said, you know, why don't you just open your own shop and you could do it your way. We love Bolingbrook. We just love it. There's so many, you know, different types of people, you know, that you get to share all their heritages and all that. And everybody just gets along so well here, you know, just, we just love it. We just appreciate the business. We appreciate Bolingbrook and surrounding communities, you know, keeping us in business and allowing us to bring joy to their lives.
So we have a surprise because I found out that Ruben, our videographer, loves flowers and plants. So one of these is for you, Ruben. Yay. Yep, this is for you to take, sweetie. And Jake was in trouble with his wife. So this is for Jake to take home.
I was not in trouble.
No, he wasn't.
We deliver to Bolingbrook, Romeoville, Naperville, Plainfield, Woodridge, the whole area around here. They can call us. Our number is 630-771-9300, or they could order on our website. The website, you know, will give you styles of arrangements. You know, we're seasonal, so we try to get it as close to the picture as we can. Sometimes we got to swap colors out or something.
Okay.
But there's quite a bit on there. But if you want something a little bit more unique, then you say designer's choice. You know, we would try to
That's great.
try to do that.